Yo guys, what's up? Just want to pop in and give a quick vid on first hit, PID, DMs, everything you kind of need to know if you want to get into this and make sure you're not getting shysted out of not knowing what you should, But yeah, without further ado, I will hop into it. So the very first thing that you need to know when you're in a PvP world trying to do a DM is that the first person that steps out into the PvP zone will get the first hit. So I'll show you that right here. Have my buddy walk in, boom. It's my first hit right there. His PID. So even though my attack took longer to register, I still get first hit. You can tell, some people call it a gap. You can call it because it's right there, boom, happened again. His first hit, his PID, because he was out there first, so he gets first hit and his PID as well. Now, an important thing to distinguish when you're doing this is that whenever you do one of these things, you have a 50% chance between my PID attacking same tick or my first hit, his PID attacking different ticks. That might sound a little confusing, but I have a little example to show you here. It's my PID attacking the same tick. And the next one, I'm in first. So it's my first hit, his PID attacking different game ticks. Basically, I always have first hit. Whether or not it's able to change as a result of PID being randomized throughout the fight is factored in if we're attacking same tick. Okay, now the next thing is a thing called two tiling. It's only effective in East Lumbridge because you have this wall right here, but you can step out. If he steps out 2 tiles right there while I'm standing in the corner, it'll always give me first hit or PID. Same 50-50 situation as we were talking about before. So here I'll show you him doing it to me. Boom, I'm a noob. I stepped out 2 tiles. He gets first hit. Now this either works in the corner or 1 tile west of the corner right there. It's the same exact method. Yeah. Okay, so the next part is you can only get 2 tiles thrown straight out east. If you run diagonal like that, like I just did, it doesn't pull them out. It's the way the game works. For some reason, Jagus has it that way. Now, the big thing to notice is that, so you can see me standing the first tile right here, boom, and these are the third tiles out right there. This is the only tiles you should ever be on. Standing on the second tile allows you to get 2 tiled. It allows other shenanigans to go on, so make sure you're pretty much always standing just on this first tile. But here's a counter to the 2 tiling method called 3 tiling, where I start 1 in and then I jump 3 out and attack him. If he's spam clicking me, it'll pull him out and give me PID or first hit every single time. So as you can see right here, I'll do it again. It's a little cleaner method. He's spam clicking me because I'm standing in a really bad spot. I step 1 out, then 3 out. Boom, instantly pulls him out. That's why you can never spam click like he's doing right there after they step in 1 tile into the PvP zone. Now right here, I'll do it to him. He's going to counter me with a 3 tile. Boom, step 1 and 3. Gets the first hit on me. I'm probably going to lose that DM. Okie doke. So next up, I'm going to talk about a thing called 4 and 5 tiling. This is not very effective over here in East Lumbridge, but people use it in a lot of other places. So you can see my ground markers right here kind of showing the numbers. I messed up the last number there, so there's 2 4s at the end. Meant for that to be a 5. Basically, the point of this is that if the person is standing deep out in there and they're spam clicking you, you see they're just nonstop pressing you, trying to make sure they get the first hit. What you can do is you can move around, see their head moving, make sure the character's jumping around like that. You know they're spam clicking you. When they're doing that, you can either step out 5 tiles away from them. You'll see I'll do it right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If they're spam clicking me and I click 1 and then click them, it'll always give me first hit or PID. Either my first hit, which I can same tick, my PID, or a gap. So here, I'm going to show you a 4 tile. It's the same thing as 5 tile. I step out here, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 away from him. Boom, he's spam clicking me. I have to press 1. Boom, still gives me first hit. Same exact thing, 4 tile, 5 tile. You can use it in every single PvP area pretty much. It's used everywhere except for East Lumbridge for the most part. Yeah, very, very effective. Yeah. And then moving on, let's see what's coming up. Do my best to try to commentate over this for you guys. So right there, he's spam clicking me. I'm kind of moving around. I want to pull him out. So I step in that corner tile out of line of sight. When I do that, he's still spam clicking me. It automatically pulls his character out over there. It's not super effective because he's still closer to PvP, so he can stand out in the PvP zone quicker than me. But it's nice to kind of throw them off, get them off their rhythm, and try to time it. So I'll show you it from my perspective here. Boom, he sent corner. I get pulled out. Really only useful in East Lumbridge as well, but it's still a good thing to keep in your arsenal when you're trying to get better at this and get another guy's head, kind of make him misclick, So here I'll show you if I'm spam clicking him, trying to make sure he steps out first. If he stands under me, I'll immediately get pushed 1 tile west. So here I'll show you again, me doing it to him. Boom, he gets pushed one tile west. You can step to the side to try to counter this. And so they try to step onto you, you're to the side. Doesn't work. Now here's the same situation, but if they do it diagonally, they start diagonal, they step under, either pushes them one west or pushes them diagonal like that. You see my buddy misclicked a little at the end, but it's the same thing where he'll either go push one west or two west and one south. It's kind of a nice thing to make them not know where you are at all times. This is an important thing. Entity Hider plugin. So there's a lot of NPCs and stuff you can see all around. So you can use this plugin with RuneLight called Entity Hider, where it'll hide everyone, anyone but your target. And you can do it 2 ways: either add them to your friends list and have it set to only show friends, or add them to your ignores and only show ignores. This is good to note because you can, like east or north or south Lumbridge, people do this where they'll say, "Oh no, I'm not adding you, so you can't have that advantage of any title." But what they'll do is they'll add you on ignore, so they can make sure they can only see you and nothing else. And here I'm just showing you some ways to kind of speed up your character to make it less visible where you're actually standing, your true tile, or that little blue icon I have set up with my true tile indicator plug in with RuneLight.